Hello. How's everybody doing this evening? Oh my goodness. Can you believe where are we? It's February 8th already. And this is a short month of February, but a little longer this year because we have a leap year. So we are going to have that extra day, February 29th. And what a big deal that is for anyone who was born in a leap year on February 29th. You get to really celebrate your birthday. So who do we have joining us? Please, in the comments section, say hello. It's a wonderful group that we gather together Thursdays. We're having a little bit of pushback from Facebook. Somehow it's getting a little difficult to find the show and to get my posts out there. It doesn't seem that it's being distributed as broadly as it was before. So I did throw a little money towards Facebook to do a little bit of promotion because that's how they pay their bills. So hopefully if you are seeing it, please do share it. Please add a comment. Comments really make a difference, as well as just liking the post, not just for my business, but for all businesses that you like to patronize and give a little boost to. I see that Linda is saying hello to everyone. Hello, Linda. And yes, it is. She's commenting, it's another beautiful day. Here it has been so mild for our winter season here on the North Shore of Lake Superior, where I'm located here in Thunder Bay. I'm Diane, owner of a business called Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, and happy to bring you episode 175 of Shop with Diane, a pandemic-inspired show, but what a great fun time we have getting together as a community and allowing me the opportunity to share with you a bunch of exciting products that I have available for purchase. So yes, episode 175 this evening. And if you happen to miss it or join us late, don't forget that you can always go back to the Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Facebook page in the video section, which is usually at the top, where you see about and photos and so on. If you keep scrolling, you'll see videos and you can watch the repeat video, but also welcome to anyone who is watching on the Shop with Diane YouTube channel, which is up and running. And usually within the day, I get the most recent show on our webpage. So you can either go to takeahike.ca or take2, the number 2, online.ca. Lots of ways to check out the show, but it's so much fun when people join us live. And Terry is saying hello to everyone, as is Anne Marie. Yes, I recognize names, part of our regular group. And if you're new, welcome. Oh my gosh. I describe the people that come together to be part of this almost weekly event as heart-centered, kind, appreciative, intelligent people. And I'm really honored to be part of your group. So what's our theme tonight? I took a look earlier in the week and thought, oh my gosh, where have I been all these years? February is full of all sorts of events, far more than just Valentine's Day. It's filled with all sorts of things. So I thought, if I'm a little surprised by this, you might be too. And we can party all month, it seems, if we just focus on what's available. And Heather is saying hello, as is Shelley. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Our numbers are coming up. So I'd like to see folks. And So welcome. So I'm going to take us through the holidays, the celebrations, the days to be noted in February. It's a short month, but we're going to pack a lot in. Groundhog Day already happened. That was February 2nd. But the show here is happening on Thursday, February 8th, the live show. Tomorrow, if you don't know, it's Pizza Day. It's National Pizza Day. And if you didn't know what might order for dinner tomorrow or cook up for dinner, maybe it's pizza. I wasn't prepared for this. So I looked around and thought, oh my God, this is going to be lame. A lame start to the show, but what can I do? I looked for something round. What did I see? Well, I came across some silver that I had been polishing up as a demonstration of a great product that we have brought into the store late last fall, and it's done really well. What is that product? It too is round, not like a pizza, but it's, look at this. It's, I know it's lame as an intro to the show, but this is not a lame product. It's Jude's Miracle Clay Cleanser that, oh my gosh, I absolutely love. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a pizza on this silver. So it's not going to be lame tomorrow, but Jude's Miracle Clay Cleanser is amazing to do silverware, copper bottom pots, remove the gunk off of your barbecue. It's great for all sorts of things. And it's all natural. The contents in here is just a really fine clay. It has glycerin, natural soap, and a little bit of lemon scent to it. You simply wet this little sponge and rub some of this onto it. Then you lather it up, and then you take your lather, and this was just, and very simply, you just start washing off the tarnish. That's simple. And rinse it off and wipe it dry, and it's good to go. So we have that available here at the store. It's a brand new product from Jude's Miracle Cloth, and I know a number of you have tried it. If you have, let it be known in the comment section, because people, you trust me, I appreciate that. I work hard on that, but customers trust other customers. So you might think you've said it before, but there's different people watching today. And so it's Jude's Miracle Clay Cleanser. It's just $18. How does this show work? Well, if you're interested in making a purchase of anything you see on the show, please in the comment section, especially watching the live show, say, hey, Diane, I'd love some Jude's Clay Cleanser. And what I'll do afterwards, after the show, go back and make a comment just to say, yes, I have that set aside for you, or I'm sorry I've run out. I think I should have enough of the clay cleanser though. And then I'm going to need you to come by and pick up those items. And oh my goodness, did I put the, ooh, hold on folks, it's a live show and I hate to, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to just talk, and I'm going to multitask. And let me see. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so what you can do is come by and pick up those items that you've ordered at, come by my store, which is on the east side of the Fort William Gardens here in Thunder Bay. And our pickup times are Friday, Saturday, and Monday, 11 to 1. Friday night is the final game of regular season for the Lakehead Thunderwolves, who are making it to the playoffs, it looks like. And parking in my lot for $5 during the game, doing a little bit of promotion of that. And let me just take this down and get back to the show. So you can do that. You can place an order in the comments section. You can private message me or text me. And the number to do that is 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. And we can confirm things. Now, I just see there's some comments coming up during our live show. Thank you, Terry, who is describing as excellent silver cleaner, and just a comment coming from Helen. Hi, Helen, and they're going to have pizza in the shape of a heart. Perfect for the month of February. And so if you like some clay cleanser, let it be known in the comments section. Phone me, text me, private message me. If you're watching from out of town, I can ship these products out to you, but I ask that your order be a minimum of $50 in total. So that was Pizza Day is coming up tomorrow, February 9th. The 10th is Chinese New Year, the Lunar New Year. didn't know a heck of a lot about that over the years, picking up little bits and bites of it. But Chinese New Year is coming up, and that's a big celebration. Now, this is going to be known as the year of the dragon. So, according to the Chinese zodiac, um, uh, they have a zodiac, and each year in the Chinese zodiac is associated with an animal sign. And the dragon that's coming up is considered a symbol of strength, courage, and good fortune. That's what we need. So if you're at all interested in Chinese zodiac, look that up, and you'll find out which animal you are. And I'm a dog. I'm an earth dog, and we are loyal, and we are real hardworking, and it's kind of fun just to see if there's uh, any truth to it. It's been going on for thousands of years, but it'll talk about who you're most compatible with, and so on. So, oh my goodness! And Heather says she's a tiger. And apparently, Heather, we get along because tigers and dogs apparently do. And so, and oh, I see my mom is joining us on YouTube, which means she might not be seeing people's comments. But hi, Mom. My mom's Elsie, and glad to have you join us as well. So it's the year of the you're the dragon this year. And what do I have? Okay, it's a bit of a stretch. I have dragonflies, not real dragons that I've been selling, but I have dragonflies. So this is beautiful. It makes us think about spring coming. So we have dragonflies. This is considered wall art, good for indoor use or outdoor use, just to add some happiness and some color. And it's 3D. You can bend up the wings. You can attach it in where do we go? And touch it. There's a hook here, or a little eyelet here, that you can attach this to a garden fence, or a garage door, or indoors as well. It's about 18 inches long. Now it's wide. And the price of this was typically $56.95. But I thought, let's get spring off to a good start. It's going to be $38. And I have 4 of these remaining in stock. What a great gift to give yourself or someone else. And thank you for sharing. Who do we have? Is Mary is saying hi to everyone. And oh, Brenda, she says, unfortunately, she's a rat. Maybe not the most favored animal out there, Brenda, but I'm sure there's lots of positive qualities to rats. And oh my goodness. And Sai is joining us. If you remember last week, we were sending him our best wishes. He was in hospital, and he's saying, let me put this message up to all of us. He's saying it's great to be back joining the show after an absence of 8 weeks. We missed you too, Sai, so glad to have you join us. Let's so that is part of the year of the dragon, but I looked a little harder, and I have 2 of these. These are a little larger pieces of wall art with the dragonfly. They are 24 inches from wingtip to wingtip, and they have two eyelets that you can use to make sure that these are secured well. And once they're gone, they're gone. The price of this was $68.95. I'm clearing them out for $44. I'm doing some real house cleaning this year because I run a small business. We need some cash coming in. We need to sort of transition with what's going on in the world. We don't know what's going on in this world, but what's the word of the year? Glow. We're going to give out light and love out into the world. So trying to do that as part of our weekly shows. I see our numbers of viewers are coming up. Welcome to you. This is episode 175 of Shop with Diane. Our theme this evening on the live show, which will be also available as a recording afterwards, is we're celebrating the many things going on in the month of February, 29 days of February this year. So we kicked off, we just briefly spoke about Groundhog Day, and then there's Pizza Day, and then there's the Chinese New Year, and there's the Super Bowl on the 11th. Oh my gosh. And so the Super Bowl, I'm not a big football fan. I know how the game is played, the Canadian version versus the American version. But what we have coming up is San Francisco 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. That's what's happening on Sunday. I think coverage is starting at 6:30. A lot of people like to gather and have some parties and enjoy each other's company, or not. They don't not into football at all. What do I have that we might suggest is related to football? I think there's pain relief products that the Super Bowl players would appreciate. And so we definitely have what I think is one of the most amazing pain relief products. Can we get this focused in? Yeah, and it's because of many of you that who, like me, tested some of this in the summer months and found this all-natural product, which is called MSM lotion. MSM, if you look it up, it's a very long word, shortened to 3 letters, SMM, but it comes from the birch tree, and it's a highly potent anti-inflammatory that all you do is put a small amount of the lotion. I forgot my tester here. Hold on, folks. For those of you who haven't seen this, I'll just have a tester bottle, so if you come by during our curbside pickup times, you can certainly put a little dab on you. That was probably all one needs if you had an arthritic joint in your hand, just a small amount. And it is not greasy. It has a menthol, sort of a pepperminty scent to it. It's suitable for anyone 2 years of age and older. And it's an, as I said, a very potent but fast-acting anti-inflammatory, where people are getting relief from trigger finger, from arthritic joints and aches and pains in just minutes. And it may take many applications, multiple applications, before you get real relief. But who would think one application of anything would take care of aches and pains? It certainly does. And what do we have here is, let's see. So thank you, Sai, is sharing with us that he and his wife love the product. His wife, Betty, is finding great relief from this. I have shared many stories, and whether people have arthritis, bursitis, tendinitis, restless leg, growing pains, trigger finger, rotator cuff problems people are having, muscle spasms, sports injuries, backaches, headaches. It seems to be amazing. Once this can start to reduce the inflammation, it seems like you regain your range of motion and your body starts to heal itself. I am so delighted. Everyone loves my mom. She's been on the show before, but I tell this story about my mom who has osteoarthritis really bad. And for years, we just hear about how the poor woman, how painful her hands would be. Well, before Christmas, she started to use this product regularly, and Mom doesn't have the pain like she used to. She doesn't even need to really apply this any longer. She, because of the arthritis, doesn't have the range of motion, but the pain is gone. It's an amazing product. Stop talking, Diane. And a bottle, 100 milliliter bottle is $38, and 220 milliliter bottle is $59. We also have an MSM bath soak, where what you do is just put 2 tablespoons of this in your bath water. It also also has healing salts, all sorts of bath salts in it as well. So you can get a good soak and get a lot of pain relief. So the price of this container is $25. Plus, we also have it in smaller packs, 3 milliliter packages, and the price of these are normally $2 each. But I've got a special going on: buy one and get one free. So if you want to stock up with that, I am totally convinced that every medicine cabinet, which right now probably has Tylenol and Advil, should have this product in the medicine cabinet, and it should be the first go-to product. Doesn't interact with other medications. As I said, fast acting uh, uh, pain relief for people. And if you come by the store, please remind me to give you one of these if you've already purchased it, because all of what I've said I've put in written form, because you can just pass it on to whoever you might be purchasing that for, and so on. And thank you. Mary is sharing that it's a great product. I know many of you have shared stories with me about how wonderful it is. And if you got a few extra comments saying, I've already said that in another show, put it up anyways, because that is how we keep this going. So yes, don't forget to come by and pick that up as well. So I think that's suitable and related to the Super Bowl pain relief products. Next, what do I have is, let me see. And if you'd like to get your orders in, remember, in the comment section, please do private message me or text me. Put the number on again if you're going to call me. I do appreciate if I know when you're going to come by, whether it's the Friday, Saturday, or Monday. And my phone number is 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. And let's just get rid of this. And pickup times, as I said, are going to be Friday, Saturday, Monday, 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Okay, let's keep going. So what else is happening? There's something just about every day. The 13th of February. Oh my gosh, it's Galentine's Day. It's Pancake Tuesday. It's Mardi Gras, which is the French word, was French for Fat Tuesday, which some people call it Fat Tuesday. It's Shrove Tuesday. The 13th is a very busy day. So don't get up that morning and think there's nothing happening. There's a lot happening. So what are these types of celebrations and events? And first of all, Galentine's Day. Now, there was a show called Parks and Recreation, and the main actress came up with this idea of Galentine's Day. It's the day before Valentine's Day, and it's opportunity for women to share or to celebrate their female friendships. And that's a great thing to do. So I looked around and thought, what would be a good way to celebrate female friendships? Well, get together with your gal pals, and it's Pancake Tuesday. You can get together for pancakes and cocktails. I have cocktails. So what do I have? And a special on cocktails just for this. I have 13 packages of Love Potion cocktail bombs. Now, they're normally, for each one is $5. So 6 would be $30. I'm going to have you gals celebrate with your friends. $20 for a package of 6. And if those all go, I'll just repackage some for others. So a great price on this. If you're not familiar, I'm happy to show you how this works. So these are handmade in Montreal, and they're about 50 calories each. It's not a bath bomb. It's a cocktail bomb. So there is, okay, you're probably thinking, Diane, we've heard this before. Yeah, but I'd like a drink, so bear with me. So there is biodegradable plastic wrap that I have to remove. And as I said, about 50 calories in each. I'm going to pop that into a glass. Oh, no, I don't do that. I first put in the glass some carbonated water, so sparkling water. So, ooh, there wasn't much of a fizz. Well, the fizzier the better. So I'm just going to put that into a glass. A glass like this is called a coupe glass. That's something that I've learned along the way. I was never a big cocktail drinker, but you know, I got to learn to do these things just to do the show. So I've got a glass of sparkling water, and I just plop in the cocktail bomb, and this is going to dissolve and fizz for about 5 minutes. And there's some edible glitter in it. It's going to be very, very pretty. And it smells terrific. There's a little bit of cranberry scent coming out of this. And we've had some taste tests in the past, and people just love the Love Potion. It's a mocktail once it dissolves and so on. So a mocktail, it means it doesn't have the alcohol. That's perfect for pregnant women, designated drivers, those that are underage, or people that are abstaining, or if you're going to have something before noon. And so I'm going to just let that dissolve. I might show it to you as we continue on. So if you would like that, great price on that. One of our most popular flavors is Love Potion, 6 for just $20. Oh my goodness, never cleared those out like that before. And perfect for a Galentine celebration, or Valentine's coming up as well. So I'm going to set those aside. Let me know if you like them in the comment section. Please scoop them up. I see your numbers coming up. Wonderful, wonderful. You found it. People have been saying, Diane, the last week, and I know somehow Facebook is working really hard to bury business posts because they want us all to write checks and pay more. So I'm glad you're finding the show and sticking with us. So we're doing for Galentine's Day cocktail bombs. So I said also Pancake Tuesday, Shrove Tuesday, Fat Tuesday. What's that all about? Well, I think it's about 6 weeks ago. There was a celebration of, oh, what's it called? Oh my God, is it Carabina? Oh my God, I forgot. Well, there's people start to party before Christian Lent. On Wednesday, it is Ash Wednesday. It's the beginning of 40 weekdays of giving something up, and before Easter. So this is people's sort of last time to have a party, and that's why there's Mardi Gras, and why Fat Tuesday, the name came up, because it's time to eat up all those things that you won't be able to indulge in if you are following the Christian practices of Lent. And similarly with Pancake Tuesday, to use up the eggs and the milk and so on. So there will be also fast days as part of what Lent is about on Fridays. And you can look that up too if you're not so familiar with it. But Mardi Gras. What am I going to show? I've sold up on our last show, or a couple shows ago, I cleared out all of our Hoito pancake mix, so I couldn't do that. And I hope you're enjoying that. And if you haven't used it, pull it out for Tuesday and celebrate Pancake Tuesday. Thank you, Carol, who's going to take some of the cocktail bombs. You get us started, girl, and look forward to seeing you for the pickup. So I looked around. I thought, Mardi Gras, we need some lights. And so I'm thinking well ahead. We've sort of had spring weather here in Thunder Bay. This, oh my goodness, one of our very most popular products that people have indoors in a sunny window, but it is also designed for outdoor use, primarily outdoor use. And what it is on top here is a solar panel. So you put this in the sun, there is an on-off switch. So if you put it on, and put it out in the sun. When it gets dark, there are electrical cables down here that are going to light up these balls. And if I can take one very close to the screen, you can see what they're like. So it's fairly heavy, but oh my goodness, to get the full appreciation of it, I did do a video previously and put a little music to it. And I'll just show it to you. I took this down to the basement and let it do its thing. I'll show it to you now. This is rolling around too as well. Isn't that beautiful? They'll just change color. So it's a solar powered, color changing wind chime. And well, I'm not sure that it's so much a wind chime, but it's absolutely beautiful. And the price of that was $48. It's a top selling item. It's a little bit before spring. You can come down a little for $42. So if you would like the let's call it the 6-ball chime, I'll know what you're talking about. And I have a few of those. So Debbie is going to take one. It's terrific. Here's how you do it, people. Just put a comment like that. And I know to set one aside for Debbie. And they are gorgeous at night. And so let me just give you a it's so delicious, this particular one, the love potion. It's too bad I can't tip it over, but right in front of me is my laptop and I don't need to have any mishaps. But put ice in here and some garnish, and it's absolutely lovely. As I said, great for designated drivers, young people, abstainers, pregnant women, those that are underage. So we've got a couple of orders coming in. Terrific. And here's what Debbie is. She's got hers hanging already in a south window, and it lights up every night. Beautiful. So it's great for year-round use. And my goodness, you've probably had that in your window for a year or so, haven't you? Long lasting. And I thank you for ordering yet another. So Tuesday's a big deal, isn't it? Oh, I just have one more item for Mardi Gras. And this is part of the summer collection. I'm not doing spring garden orders coming up. So when they're gone, people. And this doesn't reflect the increased prices that are happening everywhere. They're coming down here. And we have a solar panel on top of here. And we have a light here that's going to be color changing, little butterfly at the bottom. And the price of this one, it's the butterfly ball, let's call it that way, chime. It was $40. It's going to be for $35. So let me know if you would like one of those. We certainly are having spring-like weather, or we've been having, but I think we've got here on the north shore of Lake Superior, we've got one more day of mild temperatures, a little bit of rain, then it's going to be below the freezing mark for quite some time. So let me see, time with the bulb, and Debbie will take one of those. And Asai is having a little bit of difficulty with sound and video. And he's asking if anybody else is having difficulty. I hope not. And just hope not. And if just you, Sai, it's possibly an internet problem. No problem, says Debbie and Anne. Good to hear that others are doing well. Not so good to hear, Sai, that you're having some struggles there. But And so glad to hear. Great checkup on the internet connections for the rest of you. Oh my God, that was tasty. Cheers, everyone. And Natalie is going to get Butterfly Solar Light. Great to see you in from Terrace Bay this past week. And let's carry on. I see our numbers are coming up. Wonderful. Welcome to all of you for episode 175 of Shop with Diane. Our theme this evening during the live show is celebrating February, which is usually a shorter month. This year it's a leap year, so we're going to get the 29th day out of here. And that's a good thing because it seems that people are squeezing lots of things into this month. So Pancake Tuesday we spoke about. That makes, where are we? Oh my God, there's Galentine's Day, and it's just the 13th. There's too much going on. Then it finally turns out to be Valentine's Day. That's what you always thought was the big deal on in February, but it has a lot of competition, Valentine's Day. So I have a number of things that are at great prices, and like to see those orders come in for those solar lights. People are really liking the butterfly one especially. The other one is a top seller, so let it be known and don't miss out, because once they're gone, they're gone. And whether we'll have some come summer, I'm hoping not, but let's see what happens. So Valentine's Day from Alex and Ani. What do I have to show you? Again, at rock bottom clear out prices. Rock bottom. I need to get rid of these, folks. These were normally $51. Going to clear them out for $20. Some people thought it's a good idea if I say the price up front. That gets you motivated if you know about the product. So what I have are something called love cuffs. So a love cuff, I can put one up on the screen just so you get a better look at it, and then I'll show you the real one if I have that loaded up. Here we go. So a love cuff, it's brass coated with either rose gold or Russian gold, which they call Raphelian gold, or Raphelian silver, which is let me take that off the screen. So they're absolutely gorgeous. You can bend them to be a little bit larger if you wish. And as it said in the shown on the picture, inside it says love, affection, and light. If this will focus, sometimes it will and sometimes it won't. There are pink Swarovski crystals inside this. So I'm just going to put it on my wrist. Maybe I can show it to you better. Maybe it'll focus better if it's on my wrist, or not. It did before the show, but oh gosh, it's a long reach. Can we get it going? There we go. Okay, so you can see it's very comfortable. It wouldn't fit somebody who's got even though it's bendable, if you've got a really large wrist, I think it would be a little uncomfortable. But as I said, it was $51, and I've got them marked down to $20, well below cost, just because I have more than I need, and I need the cash flow. You're going to hear a lot of businesses, small businesses who've paid off loans or not, needing to get them sold. So will this focus? Oh, the show is so much easier when it does come together focused. Oh well. So I have 10 in silver. 10 times 20 is $200. I need the $200. I have 5 in the gold, and I have 6, I think, in rose gold. So if what they come with as well is a little card, And it says on the back of it here, it says that love is the greatest virtue of all. It is at the root of all good things. All humans thrive in the loving environment, and whenever love is in the equation, happiness results. So, what a great gift for Galentine's Day, for Valentine's Day, just to cheer someone. Keep it for another occasion, and it's buy one for yourself. It's really lovely. So Alex and Ani, I'm going to just stretch this one a little bit to open it up. And there you go. Just something quite very comfortable, oval shaped. And thank you. Natalie's going to take a couple, and let's get them out the door. So what else do we have for Valentine's Day? Another item from Alex and Ani. We have, thank you, Elisa is going to take one in silver as well. And what we have from Alex and Ani is something called, there we go, focus. It's called the Kindred Cord. And it has 925 sterling silver, and it has I think it's a nylon cord, because I just put one on my wrist earlier. So nylon is very, very durable. So it's going to expand to a very large wrist, to a small wrist, really lovely. And let me see, some orders are coming in for the cuff, love cuff, one in rose gold going out the door, and another one in silver. Let's see. So we've got some of the going out in silver. Super. Let's keep them going. If you're watching the repeat of the show, please don't assume that things are sold out. I need to hear from you, okay? And organize your pickup of items as well. So I just have 2 of the Kindred Cord in silver, the love tokens. They were $34, clearing them out for $22. Never did that before. Just have 2 of those. So if you'd love the heart, the love token, wouldn't that be a great gift to anybody, especially someone who needs a little pick-me-up? And to be reminded, I think bracelets are things that are just a constant reminder, if you give them as a gift, that that person is cared for and not forgotten. So cheers, everyone. I'm celebrating Chinese New Year, Galentine's Day, Valentine's Day. In many ways, let's maybe forget the 6 cocktail bombs for $20 for a party. You can just have a package, because there's lots to enjoy just by yourself as well. Okay, let's keep. Oh, I still have something else for Valentine's Day. And what are these? These were $34, clearing them out for $15. You know, folks, it's kind of a need to get unstuck in our sales. And I know that, people are feeling a little bit skittish because of the news and the economy and so on. But that's why that's why I'm offering really wonderful deals. And people have I know a number of people have pulled back in their spending and maybe their travels and so on. They might have a few extra dollars to spend. Let's do it here tonight, folks, on episode 175 of Shop with Diane. So what is it? Is $34 for 15? We have boxed up. You focus here. Oh, goodness. Well, maybe I can take one out. So what are these? These are expandable little rings, and you can make them smaller too. Can we get this focused? Oh gosh. Patience. So it says love. There we go. And so it's a ring that says love. Um, and as I said, you can bend it to expand it or to make it smaller. So one size fits most everyone. And there we go. There we go. So it's really comfortable. It is, we have it in the silver, and it's a 925 sterling silver from Alex and Ani. We have it in silver, rose gold, and in gold. They were $34 reduced to $15 below cost. Again, you need to get them out the door. So what lovely gifts. Pull together a little gathering of your gal pals and treat them all to a matching rings, or to granddaughters, to daughters, to aunts, to grandmas, just something comfortable and lovely. As well, over the years, we've had some young people too, wanting to let the girl at high school know that that Valentine's Day has a special meaning. So maybe you can steer some son or grandson this way, and or just help them out. And so that is the love wrap ring from Alex and Ani. I have 1 in gold, 6 in silver, and 5 in rose gold. Okay, what do we have next? We're hit Valentine's Day. Okay, now that was the 14th. The 15th is Flag Day. Flag Day. Okay, I looked around. What do I have? Well, here in Canada, maple leaf is prominent on our flag. And so Alex and Ani does have a maple leaf bracelet, which it looks like this. The charm. Oh, thank you. Look at how quickly that focused. The charm, excuse me, on one side says Canada, and on the and it comes with a card. Now, I just have 2 remaining. They were $34 for $25. Okay, so if you want to scoop them up, please do. On the reverse, what it says is the maple leaf is a robust, iconic emblem dating back to the Aboriginal people, who first discovered the maple tree's precious sap. Recognized as the national symbol of Canada, the maple leaf evokes both the rich nature of the country's landscape and the resilient, grounded energy of its people. Drawing inspiration from the tree that bears sweetness and sustenance, the maple leaf charm is an ode to the free spirit of Canada. Isn't that lovely? So if you're doing some international travel and you want to leave something special for someone, or if you want to be identified as a Canadian rather than somebody who we can be mistaken for across the border, or perhaps somebody who is a newcomer to our country or someone visiting. What a great gift to give. As I said, it's from Alex and Ani. It was $34. Just have 2. They're going to be $25. What do I love about the brand? Well, they are easy to put on. You just stretch them open like this so it fits over a bigger hand or arthritic hand very easily, and then you cinch it up like this. The more bracelets you wear, even the better it looks. I think I saw my screen freeze. Is anybody else having problems? I know Cy was earlier. Hopefully I'm not the cause of that, but there is a way to show you to make this smaller, and you pull these parts together and squeeze it hard so it becomes a little oval shaped, and it has a bit of a memory in that size, but easy to put on and take off. Great price. That's for Flag Day, but also for Flag Day, I have 5 kindred cords that are not the 925 sterling silver, but rather they are, can we do this? Oh, I almost had it. there's a maple leaf on this, and a kindred cord, as I said, is that nylon cord, and you can adjust it. And this is suitable for men and women both. And so this is the Raphelian silver coating over top of brass. And it was regularly, I have 5 of those in stock. They were $27 and clearing those out for $20 as well. So if you'd like those to celebrate Canada and Flag Day that's happening on the 15th, let it be known in the comment section, and help out with Shop with Diane. I hope you're having some fun and learning some things that you were not aware of. As I said, as I was researching this, I had no idea just how much was going on in February. Oh, and then what happens on the 16th? Thunder Bay is playing host to the Ontario Winter Games that starts on the 16th of February. And then it comes to the 17th, and that is a Saturday, and it's Random Acts of Kindness Day. Isn't that a great day? And I was thinking, well, maybe you don't need necessarily a product to do something kind, but I was looking around and I thought, I have found such joy in introducing MSM lotion to people who have been in pain with a number of muscle, ligament, tendon, joint related issues. And by introducing them to a product that is natural and safe and fast acting, brings me joy, and it brings them relief. So I thought, okay, on that day, everybody get yourself some of this. And as I said, a package, how much would you use? Somebody who has an arthritic knee, a woman might use about the amount of a dime, a man maybe the amount of a quarter. Well, this is probably about 4 quarters worth inside here. And I have this special offer. Rather than $2 each, you buy one, you get one free. I think a Random Act of Kindness Day is purposely getting some of this to somebody who is in pain and have them try it out. That would be kind and very appreciative. I was thinking back as well about other products that I said would just be a really kind thing to do. And that was when I was talking about Jude's Miracle Cloths. And Jude's Miracle Cloths, I've sold, oh my goodness, reusable cloths that only required water to do windows and countertops and so on. I've sold those types for over 20 years in my store, but it's only this fall that I did learn about how amazing Jude's Miracle Claws are, and I would give them top prize for them. A 16 by 16 inch sheet. What you do is you wash this up in some soapy water by hand, give it a good rinse, give it a good wring so it's almost dry, and then this is amazing to do windows and mirrors, and it's great on stainless steel appliances and bathroom fixtures and your car windows inside and out, and my personal experience having tested it at my parents' home is that I was able to clean in about the quarter of a time with a quarter of the effort, and it was almost like it's a miracle cloth. And I, at that time, when I was first introducing it, I said, you know what would be really nice to get some of those cloths for yourself or someone else, but more so, if somebody's struggling, just make some time, an hour or two, to pop over and just do some major cleaning. What a difference it makes to someone's home. It's a quarter the effort, a quarter the time, and it would be a random act of kindness. Sai is sharing with us how he loves the product for cleaning the car. That's another act of kindness. Clean somebody's car inside and out. My mom, 88, doesn't have the best mobility. She called me one day and said, "Hey, Diane, took one of those cloths. I washed the car inside and out." You know how hard work that is for those of us who have greater mobility. Oh my gosh. So, what's the price on these? I think let's get armed with things to do. Random acts of kindness. 3 Jude's Miracle Cloths, one that is gray in color, another is white, another is blue for $22. You can get a package of 2 in gray for $15, or a package of 2, one blue and one white, for $15. So those are what comes to my mind for Random Acts of Kindness Day. Oh my gosh, there's no end to this. Then there's Wine Day on the 18th. Wine. Okay, so this is a little longer show because there's so much going on in February. So hang in there, people. If you got to go someplace, you got to go. You can always check back the repeat on the Shop with Diane YouTube channel, or the Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Facebook page, or within a day I'll have this edition posted on the takeahike.ca or the Take Two online.ca web pages as well. Okay, so Anne's going to take a package of the cleaning cloths as well. I know a lot of you have purchased them. Get them out there. You know, all these occasions, you can give them as family day gifts. You can give them to Galentine's Day. You know, maybe Valentine's Day. I don't know. Random Act of Kindness Day. Lots of reasons to give them. Maybe got to clean the house because people are coming out over for the Superbowl. It's very delicious. I didn't have a chance to spike it or put ice in it or garnish it, but it is sure delicious. So Wine Day. So what do I have that's unique for Wine Day? Well, I don't have any wine around, red wine around, but what is this, pray tell? This is called, let me get one that is in its packaging. Oh dear. Okay, it's called the Wand. It's kind of a magic wand. It's called the Wand. And the wand, out of the, like this. And it's no more wine headaches. And what it is, it was developed by a PhD in chemistry, who he and his son, like 90% of wine drinkers, was reacting to the histamines and sulfites in wine. And in his case, he would get a wine headache. Some others will get congestion. They will get some sort of internal upset. I sometimes can turn flush red, and that's more typical of darker or heavier red wines in particular. That's how sometimes people they like the red wine, but they don't like how their body reacts to the histamines and sulfites in it. And well, this is a nano filter, not a microfilter, smaller. And what they discovered is when you pour the wine, what you would do is take this and sort of use it as a bit of a stir stick. And in a few minutes, what you'll do is you'll remove 90-something% of, I forgot the exact number, but of the histamines and sulfites where we're having an allergic reaction to. And when you remove that, you can indulge in any kind of wine that is being served or that you want to try at the liquor store without the negative consequences, without the headache afterwards and the flushing and the congestion and all of that goes on. And so that is a terrific product. It is called the Wand. And I've had feedback from a number of customers who's tried this. Oh, let me see. Here's Debbie's comment. She doesn't get the headaches and sneezes that she used to. Wonderful. So it says one use only. Well, that's, I think, because more Food and Drug Administration doesn't want you to have this and then put it on the dirty surface at the bar or the restaurant. Yes, you can take these to the bar or the restaurant, or you're visiting, or if you're playing hostess and somebody um, uh, suffers from those kinds of reactions, you can assure them with this product that they can indulge with everyone else with what's being served up. And as I said, it's usually for heavier red wines. So the wand is normally $4.75 for one. Oh, I was saying you can use it just for the whole evening. Just you can just use it to stir up your wine and remove it. Plus, sometimes if you have an unfinished bottle of wine and you go back to it, and after it was stored in the fridge or wherever for a while, it doesn't taste as well, this will help revive the flavor as well. So the price of these is $4.75 for one. It's going to be two you can get for $9. Or I do also have a box of them. And a box of these of 8 is $34. So that brings it down to $4.25 each for that. As well, if you wanted to, you can have a wine charm by snapping off the handle and attaching it to the stem of your glass so you can identify your glass. So we do have that product, and I will set that aside because it's wine day on the 18th. Same distributor also has introduced to Canada the wine condoms. Oh my gosh, that's a little bit risque. So a wine condom is like this, but when you open it, you have what looks like a condom. It's made out of food grade latex, and what you do is then you roll it on top of a bottle, and it becomes a wine stopper. How ingenious is that? So I can sell them to you in the box package like this, which is there are 8 inside. Myra, if you're watching, you had won previously a box of 8, and we're just having you come by and pick those up someday soon. So inside you'll get a box of 8, and or you can buy them individually. So the price of these are $3.50 for a single, 3 for $9, 3 singles for $9, or a box of 8 is $24. So those are wine condoms. Kind of get a few giggles when you give these as gifts, and I know people enjoyed doing that at Christmas time. But look, there's all sorts of things coming up now that you would probably get some giggles from as well. So isn't that great? So that allows you to store a bottle of wine safe. That was developed by a mom and her son because she went to the neighbors and or friend's home. I'm not sure whose. She went out and came back with a partial empty bottle of wine, but it was covered up with saran wrap and elastic bands. And the son said, "Oh my God, that looks like condoms, Mom." And idea. So that's how that product came about. So wine day. And then, oh my God, what people have really got excited about is a champagne recorker, which is also great for sparkling wines. Anything that's bubbly, you want to keep the bubbles, but if you open the bottle, they start to disappear. So how is it that you keep that champagne or sparkling wine bubbly? Is with one of these. So it's packaged up in a box like this. And I have some in silver color and in with a pink top, a black top, and a lime green top. So how does this work? Well, that wasn't secure. So the champagne bottle, for example, has a different size and shape at the top of the opening there. So what you do is you put this on and you clamp down these sides like that, and you actually start to push air into the bottle. It's not a vacuum taking. I learned that at the gift show that I was out. Somebody was saying, oh my God, the other style, I have a vacuum wine bottle stopper for other types of wine bottles, but it was pointed out to me that the champagne recorker is actually pushing air into it because you don't want to remove the air, which is removing the bubbles. Anyways, a little bit of tip there. But what this does is create a pressure inside. And let me see, have I done enough CPR on the bottle? Okay, and when it's time to open it up, oh, okay, you get the point. These are $12.95, perfect for wine day, perfect for keeping the bubbles in your sparkling wines and your champagne, whether you're serving it up for Galentine's Day or Valentine's Day or Family Day or oh my goodness, Family Day is coming up. Okay, that was the 18th. The 19th is Family Day. Who knew that we have all this to do? So Family Day. What do I think of Family Day? Well, how about hot chocolate bombs? I have a few packages packed up like this. There are 6 hot chocolate bombs in this. You, from Montreal, handmade, you put them in a cup of hot milk, give them a stir. They're going to taste delicious, almost like marshmallowy chocolate, hot chocolate. These were $5 each normally, but a package of 6 is going to be for $20. So 6 hot chocolates like that. I have 3 packaged up like this, three. So that's for a great fun gathering on Family Day. Also have for Family Day something that's really well priced and beautiful is this lovely framed sign that says, family is like branches on a tree. We all grow in different directions, yet our roots remain the same. So it's just really contemporary looking, a really wonderful message. It's got sort of a cork looking lining in there. You can have it stand up or you can hang it. I just have 2 remaining, and the price of these were $18.95, clearing these out for just $15. All these prices, sale prices, you gotta love them. So get your orders in, folks. Okay, what else do I have for Family Day on the 19th? Grandma's spot remover. I just have 2 bottles of this remaining. I won't be getting it again, folks. I know many of you absolutely love it in terms of its effectiveness. If you do already use this and have something good to say about it, please put that in the comment section as well. These were $9.95 originally, and I have 2 remaining, and it's going to be for $8 only. So who's going to scoop up the Grandma's Secret Spot Remover? We've sold this for a number of years, and I'm shifting gears and trying to clear out the space here in the store, and this is how we're going to do it on. Let's see. So just some of the comments back, we had Debbie talking about the wand removing the histamines, and now we have Anne. Thank you, Anne, for talking about the hot chocolate bombs, how much she enjoyed it. And Terry has, in her years of cleaning, has decided that this is absolutely the best spot remover. So thank you for that, Terry. So just 2 bottles remaining, and they were $10 for $8. Okay, for my Family Day, there's too many events happening in February. Oh my gosh, my head is spinning. And so what do we have is from Alex and Ani. We have lots of bracelets here. Lots related to family. So what we have is, these were, again, I'm really needing to clean house. They were $34. I'm going to clear these out for $20. So what do I have? Well, starting alphabetically, we have some that say ant. Actually, not a lot. I have one in gold and, well, lots in silver. And they are for an ant, as you can see there. And then I have, and it, of course, will have a writing at the back as well on a card talking how wonderful the relationship is with ants and the importance of that. Then we have, what do we have next in the list is we have daughter. Let me see if I can find a daughter one for you. Here we go. Daughter, which reads blessing, friend, and possibility. So in regards to the daughter ones, I have a one in gold. Oh, I'm sorry. In the ant, I have one in silver and one in gold. My mistake. Daughter, I have one in gold and lots in silver. I also have godmother. And let me just put that up. So I have godmother. And in regards to godmother, I have, oh my gosh, where am I on my list? It's getting to be a little long show, but it is for a short month, a lot of things going on. Godmother, one in gold and two in silver. And I have one in mum in gold. I can find one in, there we go. I have one in mum in gold. And then I have for sister, I have two in silver for sister. So if you'd like any one of those, they're lovely gifts. They come with a card to explain them in most cases. A couple I'm out of the cards, but just let me remove this. If I can find it. Where is it? There we go. Remove that. So those are Alex and Ani. Great for family day or any occasion. Mother's Day is coming up, daughter's birthday, just because maybe somebody is becoming a godmother. You want to acknowledge that special relationship you might have with your godmother. Okay, that was the 19th. The 20th, it's Love Your Pet Day. Oh gosh, like it's like we need a break from all these holidays. It should be take a break day. So Love Your Pet Day is happening on the 20th. So we have from Alex and Ani another bracelet. It was $46 for $20 too. I just have way too many of these things and I need to find them homes. Heck, do a fundraiser for a pet rescue. Buy them for $20 and sell them at the regular price or even double the price, and you'll still be a great fundraiser. So if we can get this focus, please. Oh, gosh. Are we going to do this today? Focus on my glasses there. Anyways, what does it say? Maybe I can do this. It's going to get a little bit pathetic, isn't it? Trying to get this focus happening because it's really quite lovely. Oh gosh. Anyways, what it does say, here's it in this form. That is enamel on the shiny silver from Alex and Ani, and that charm will say, love is all you need. So it's got little dog prints on it. And it was, as I said, it was $46 and clearing out for $20. So this comes with a little sticker. You can remove this and you get a sticker with that too. So it's Love Your Pet Day. Plus I have for the pet lover as well. If you've got a bigger dog or a grand dog or the neighbor's dog, we have from the same company that makes practical design cooling neckties, we have a bandana for the dog because the dog doesn't have sweat glands to cool him or herself down. And so that's why they do a lot of panting, but you would soak like a bandana, like a a heating guard, soak it in water, and it's going to slowly release the water over the course of the day. And through that evaporation, it's going to cool your dog down. This is a size large. It was $16.95. You can see the print, and we do have the cooling neckties for people in this print with the sunflowers. The price of this was $16.95. I'm going to clear it out for $10. So if you'd like it's a size large, which is going to be 22 to 23 and a half inches in terms of the circumference. And so if that's something you would like for just $10, please scoop it up. And we had a really popular puppet flash sale a few weeks ago, and I just have a couple of stage puppets, the llama left, and a couple of cats. So for Love Your Pet Day, if you don't have a cat already, but you would like one to visit your home, that you don't have to take the kitty litter out. We have this fuzzy fat cat, and we have two of them actually. The price was $45 because I need to have the cats find their homes. They're just going to be $20. So Linda's going to take the cooling tie for the dog. Fantastic. If you would like one of the cat puppets, let me know. And the price of the cat puppet is just $20. So that's for Love Your Pet Day. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going on and on. International Mother Language Day. So what's your mother language? What language did you speak first? Well, I spoke Ukrainian. It's a little wee one that was spoken in our house, but then quickly switched to English. Я балакаю трошка українськи. What does that mean? I speak very little Ukrainian. And so, however, a year ago, you'll remember we took everything from our store and moved into Intercity Shopping Center for 6 weeks. And as part of that, I had offered newcomers from Ukraine, the women, to come by and pick out a outfit at no cost. And it was a wonderful opportunity to meet some of these people that have left Ukraine for protection of their family, safety, and so on. And I was introduced to a couple of apps that I have on my phone. And oh my goodness, I know a number of you don't know about this, but there's Google Translate, and then there's Talking Translator, a couple of different apps. You can just speak into your phone in English, and it'll speak it back in whatever language you choose. And you can take a photograph of something, say it was English and you wanted it to be Spanish, it'll translate it into Spanish. It is the most amazing thing. So people, international travel, being able to communicate with people who speak a different language is no longer a problem. If you come by the store, I'll show you how to load that up onto your phone and use it. And it makes a huge difference. So it's Mother Language Day on the 21st. On the 22nd, oh my goodness, it's Margarita Day. Margarita Day and World Thinking Day. And I thought to myself, World Thinking Day? Oh my gosh, I used to. Did any of you wear your brownie outfit uniform or your Girl Guide uniform on Thinking Day, World Thinking Day? That was part of, us thinking of others, not just ourselves. And it was a big day where we wore our guide or brownie uniforms. So I remember to this day, one of the most valuable things I learned, besides this is what we do as elves, think of others, not ourselves. Remember that? I was an elf in brownies, and we'd skip around the toadstool. Were you in brownies? Did you ever... What little pack were you part of? But I was an elf. But I remembered to tie our neck scarf. We'd have to do left over right and under and right over. I don't know what it was, but I know how to tie the reef knot. But I should have paid more attention because there are other knots. And for Thinking Day, I want people to think of Girl Guides and to think of brownies and Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts and Scouts. And we have outdoor knots, $8.95, which is plasticized cards that will show you in this case how many of the knots, the most popular knots. 24, you're going to learn to tie 24 knots, and it comes on these cards, $8.95. So you could be doing that on Family Day, everybody tying knots. And so $8.95, that was, but Margarita Day. Why did I skip to Thinking Day? I should have talked to you about Margarita Day. That's where your interest lies. And for Margarita Day, I have a promotion. Cocktail bombs, the margarita ones. Tracy, I think that's your favorite, is the margarita. You tell me it's a really good one. I wasn't before a margarita drinker, so I didn't have a reference, but those who have had margaritas as their beverage of choice told me how great these are. So the margarita, again, you would do just what I did with the love potion. Pour some sparkling water, pop this in, let it dissolve, then add your alcohol after and your garnish afterwards if you wish. So what's the promotion? These are normally $5 each. You buy one margarita, and I'll give you a coconut margarita free. So buy one, get one free. That's how that works for Margarita Day. And the next thing we have, we're coming up to the end. I'm running out of events and I'm running out of steam. And I appreciate those who are hanging in this extra long. It's a lot. Did you ever think that there was so much happening in February? So it's also Pink Shirt Day on the 28th, Pink Shirt Day. So that is, in 2007, it's something that's we've acknowledged here in Canada. It was a day that was sort of started because two grade 9 students in Nova Scotia stood up for one of their fellow students who was being bullied because he was wearing a pink shirt. So this is where everybody is encouraged to wear a pink shirt and stand up to bullying. And so I looked around. What do I have? And if it's not a pink shirt that you're to wear that day, you're to wear something pink. So I looked around, and we have pink Loki bracelets. And these bracelets also have a really great message. It is encouraging you to find your balance. They come in sizes small, medium, large, and extra large. They were $26. Clearing these out for $15 in honor of Pink Shirt Day to stop the bullying. And I just have two in size small, which will be suitable for younger children. Medium, that would be sort of teenagers, female teenagers, women with average size wrists would take a medium. I have 5 in medium. I have 1 in large. So that would be a woman with a larger hand wrist or a slight built male. And I have 1 in extra large as well. And so that's the sizes that I have available. The story behind this is that in the white bead, there is water from Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth. In the black bead is mud from the Dead Sea, the lowest point on Earth. To find your balance. So the teaching is when you're on top of the world and everything's going over great, to remain humble. But when you're down and low, to remain hopeful. So it's a great saying. So these just roll on. This is the size medium. So it also comes with a card, but typically the hot pink color is for breast cancer research, because a portion of the profits from this company go and support different charities. And so you get this card. So not only you got a great savings and you're standing up against bullying, and you've got something that's attractive that you can wear all the time. You can do the dishes, have shower. Kids love it. Teens love it. It has no age limits in this. also comes with a nice little card, so you can pop that off in the mail if you wish into the heavy duty envelope, just for $15 for Pink Shirt Day. And then I'm thinking, oh my gosh, which of you have an anniversary in there and a birthday in there? I know Debbie's watching, has a birthday that's just passed in February, but there's birthdays as well. So what do we have for birthdays? I have from Alex and Ani just one bracelet with the February amethyst birthstone. It's a Swarovski crystal, and it comes with a card, and it reads, February is about love, harmony, and serenity. February's amethyst crystal draws forth one's intuition in order to bring clarity to emotions, feelings, and values. This amethyst color Swarovski crystal is known to ward off guilt and fear, allowing calm to break through. And so this here is with the shiny gold finish, but also we're here on here in Thunder Bay, where we have amethyst mines. So it's not necessarily for your February birthday, but what a great gift to give. $34 it was, down to $25. Let's see. Okay, and Lydia, you're asking, do I have any of the 3-button gloves left from Brit's Knits? Totally sold out of those. I still have some items remaining from last week's show, but that was a big show. People were really scooping up those great products. So to your friend Lydia, I'm sorry. Don't have any. I also got a call, an email. Someone from Toronto was looking for those gloves as well. I was wondering if they watched the show as well. Now, we also have for the February birthday from Alex and Ani as well, coming in this little pouch that is also a cleaning cloth, is an adjustable bracelet. That's the tiniest bracelet, an adjustable ring that is really quite beautiful. And can we focus? So just a nice little ring with the February birthstone. It was $34 for $25 as well. Have we covered enough celebration? We're going to need a holiday from all the celebrating. Anyways, we have gone through quite a list tonight. As I said, the second, here's my list. That's what I use. What do we have? We had Groundhog Day. Pizza Day is on Friday the 9th. The Chinese New Year on the 10th. The Superbowl on the 11th. Galentine's Day, Pancake Day, Mardi Gras, Fat Day, all on the 13th. Valentine's Day on the 14th. Flag Day on the 15th. Random Acts of Kindness on the 17th. Wine Day on the 18th. Family Day on the 19th. And then I went on beyond that. I stuck in there Random Acts of Kindness Day on the 17th. I missed that. Love Your Pet Day on the 20th, International Mother Language Day on the 21st, Margarita Day and World Thinking Day on the 22nd, Pink Shirt Day on the 28th. But also on February 15th is the next episode of Shop with Diane. You don't want to miss that either. You need a break from all of the, and is there Take a Hike Day? Sai is asking, not in February, but it's going to be coming up. So, oh my goodness, that is, so what I need to do, folks, is look at the show, get your orders in, please. And I will check back in the comment section. You can also phone me or text me at 807-628-4334. And let me see. And I will have our pickup times at curbside, whether it's for items that you saw on this show or some previous shows that you'd like to take a look at. That pickup times are Friday, Saturday, and Monday, 11 to 1. If you're coming to the Thunderwolves game, playing North Bay, the Nipissing University from North Bay, there's $5 parking in my lot while you're here at watching the game. And to those of you who are helping out with the Ontario Winter Games that start on the 16th. Thank you very much. I think there's about 1,000 volunteers that will be focused on that event, and there's just so much happening. Let me just get back to the comments section. And yes, and if you're watching from out of town, if your orders are over $15, we can then organize a meet to ship those out to you by mail. And what else is going on? I got to do my inventory here at the store. Yeah, there's a lot going on, folks. So stay well, stay safe. Sounds like a lot of people are still picking up respiratory ailments and so on and running into other things. Extending to you my best wishes, and great to have you join us this evening. So good night, everyone. And I'm just going to play what I played at our intro as a sign off. Okay, good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. See you next week.